Welcome back to Living 808. There are a lot of dangers to being sleep deprived, and there is a new research center that could help you get a better night's sleep. Michael Russo is the co-director of the Hawaii Sleep Epidemiology Research Center, and he's here to tell us about a partnership that could help the sleepless. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you, John.
Tell me a little bit about the Sleep Epidemiology Research Center.
Well, this is the first time a major medical university is teaming up with us to help identify problems with sleep here in Hawaii. They're coming out here to do epidemiological or population-based research to help determine how many people do have sleep disorders, and then to help us treat them.
I was going to say, what is the purpose for the research center itself?
Well, if you don't know how many people have problems, then it's hard to come up with a plan for dealing with that level of problem.
So, is it just a matter of someone just having a sleepless night, up and down? Is that how that works?
Well, the primary care practitioners are the ones who see most of these patients. And the patients don't know they have a problem unless they fall asleep at the wheel, they get into an auto accident, and that's really the tip, that's the extreme. So the trick is to be able to identify individuals, let them know that sleep can be a problem and can be fixed.
Wow. So, okay, so what is the purpose then of the Stanford-affiliated sleep center?
They have the expertise in identifying sleep disorders in a population. They have a population-based epidemiology center that's going to be doing research for the state of Hawaii and publishing research on the extent of the problem, then helping us solve the problem.
Is this a big problem? Is it a big problem?
It could affect 25 to 30% of the population of Hawaii.
Wow. So then if it's that much, then how does a sleep disorder get diagnosed here in Hawaii?
Currently, primary practitioners are the ones who see the sleepy patients. Usually they order a sleep test. The test goes back to them with the results, and sometimes they have a hard time determining what to do with it. There are not very many sleep specialists here in Hawaii, but those of us who are here should be involved in diagnosing the correct problem in the patient and getting them back to the primary physician with the answers.
I'm going to throw this at you. You know how when you take your car into a garage because something's not working, but when you take it to the mechanic, it seems to work? Do you have that problem with doing a sleep test? I mean, because I would imagine that that could be difficult for some people wearing an apparatus or something during a sleep test. Is that hard for you guys?
The apparatus is the CPAP, continuous positive airway pressure. That's a treatment for one type of sleep disorder, obstructive sleep apnea. Think of trying to diagnose a sleep disorder when the patient is sitting awake in your office. The sleep problem is not while the patient is sitting there awake, it's while they're sleeping, and it affects their function. Now, dentists see a huge number of patients who potentially have sleep disorders. They look in their mouth and say, oh my gosh, this guy has a problem. So
Really?
the dental community is a huge benefit to us to help identify.
What can we do as a community, or even just somebody who doesn't know, to improve the quality of care in Hawaii's sleepy people?
If you think you're not sleeping well, there are things we can do. You give a call to one of your primary practitioners or to one of our sleep centers. There are 3 or 4 groups out here who do sleep. And we can actually see the patient, come up with the correct mechanism for diagnosing them, and then treat them properly.
You said 25%?
25 to 30%. And undiagnosed sleep disorders could lead to strokes, high blood pressure, falling asleep at the wheel, motor vehicle accidents. It's a huge problem that we could help with, given the opportunity.
I don't think a lot of people realize that if they're up and down, if they're using the bathroom at night, and if they're just not getting a good night's sleep, how dangerous it is. But you just said, I mean, it could lead to something very, very serious.
It does. It does in our population, and there are ways to fix it, and there are ways to treat it.
And you guys can help.
We can help, yes.
I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for being on here and giving our viewers a little bit of information, all of which will be on our website on the Living 808 tab on KHON2.com. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you, John.
Thank you so much. All right, coming up on Living 808, food, fun, and entertainment. Stay with us real quick. All the details on this weekend's Festa Italiana Hawaii.